Hi guys, welcome back to Activate at Home's yoga class with me, Kathy. And today we also have a special small magic section where I pull a cat from slightly off screen. He just came out of nowhere! And he really doesn't like it when I hold him like that. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with our grounding and de-stressing yoga class. All right, so just like earlier classes, you might want to have a pillow or a folded towel or blanket nearby, just in case you want to use it for anything that we might be doing today. And we are going to start with our legs crossed or with them slightly out or completely out, whatever is most comfortable for us. And we can put our hands on our knees, near our hips and thighs, or in a mudra gently on our knees. So we're going to close our eyes and start with 4 deep breaths, breathing in through the nose, and then slowly out through the mouth. And the goal of the breath is to breathe in deeply, filling the lungs and the chest, feeling the breath in your toes, your feet, your ankles, and the top of your head, and then breathing out slow and controlled. So 2 more. And then 1 more, so let's fill up our bellies more than we can ever do. And then slow and controlled, let it go. Good work, guys. We're slowly going to, on an inhale, bring our chin to our chest or as close as it will come today. And then on an exhale, bring our chin to the sky or as close as it will come today. And 1 more time on an inhale. And then back up on the exhale. And then we come back to center on the inhale. And on the exhale, we move our right ear to our right shoulder. We don't want that right shoulder to come up. Instead, we want the ear to, as much as it can, meet the shoulder. And if that's not enough of a stretch for you, you can put your hand on your head and gently guide it closer to your shoulder. And we're here for 1 in-breath and 1 out. And then on your next inhale, you want to bring your head back to center before exhaling your left ear to your left shoulder. Again, not bringing that shoulder up, but instead guiding the ear to meet the shoulder. And you can put your hand on your head and gently guide it closer to the shoulder if you like. And we're here for an inhale and an exhale. And on the inhale, bring it back to center. Now we're going to do our head circles. So starting with our right ear to right shoulder and inhaling our way all the way around, chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder, chin to sky. And then on the exhale, right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder, and chin to sky. And then going the opposite direction on the inhale, left ear to left shoulder, chin to chest, right ear to right shoulder, chin to sky. And on the exhale, again, left ear to left shoulder, chin to chest, right ear to right shoulder, chin to sky. Good work, guys. We're going to inhale and bring it back to center. And now we'll start on our slight twist. So you want to take your left hand, bring it over to your right knee. And I'll turn around so you can see this a little bit better. And then bring that right hand back behind your back Bring your right eye so it's looking over your right shoulder. And wherever today you want to place your hand, farther away will make the twist easier. Closer to your body will make it a little bit more difficult. And we lean into the twist, again using that right eye to look over that right shoulder. And then we breathe deeply, breathing in to lengthen our spine and straighten our back, and breathing out to twist more deeply. And if you need to move your hand a little bit more as your twist becomes a little bit more accessible, go ahead. And we're here for 3 more breaths, breathing in, lengthening, and breathing out, twist. 2 more. And 1 more, breathing in to lengthen, and out to twist. Before inhaling your way slowly back to center. And now we're going to twist on the other side. So we're bringing our right hand over to our left knee, our left hand as far or as close to our body as we are feeling today. And then we exhale everything over, looking over our left shoulder with our left eye, and breathing in to lengthen and out to exhale. 3 more times. In to lengthen, and out to twist. And 1 more time, in to lengthen, reaching the crown of your head as far towards the sky as you can get it, and out to lean into your left twist, using your right hand against your left knee to twist yourself before inhaling back to center. Good work, guys. And now from here, we're going to spread our fingers wide, face our palms towards each other, and with as much energy as possible, we're reaching up towards the sky or looking up. Give the sky or your ceiling a little bit of a smile. Smile at the dust that you see on your ceiling fan while you make a mental note that you should probably clean it, but not at this time. And whisper, speak, or shout your mantra, I am here, before rotating your palms towards the front of the room, cactus arms and lion's breath. Great work, guys. We're going to do this 2 more times. So gathering up all your energy, looking at the sky, smiling at it, saying, I am here, rotating our palms forward, and cactus arms and lion's breath. Good work, guys. 1 more time. Inhaling big, smiling up, saying, I am here, rotating our palms, and great work. Now we're going to rotate on our mats, taking our spread out fingers, putting them flat down, and going into a tabletop position for our 6 cat and cows. And you can lay your feet flat with the tops of your feet against your yoga mat. And we are exhaling into our cat pose, pushing away from the ground with our fingers, our palms, our knees, and our feet. Arching our backs, bringing our abdomen into our spine before inhaling into our cow pose, bringing our spine into our abdomen, continuing to push away with our fingers, our palms, our knees, and our feet. And in every pose, we're making sure that our ears and our shoulders are being pushed away from each other. And then exhaling back into cat. And inhaling back into cow. All right, we're going to do 4 more of these, so go at your own pace. And one more, make it a good one. Deep exhale. Full inhale. And then exhale your way to a flat back. Good work, guys. Now we're going to bring ourselves into child's pose with either knees out at the edges of our yoga mat in a deep V, or knees together, whatever feels most comfortable to you. And then we walk our hands out. And we rest our forehead against our mats, keeping our fingers and hands active by pushing away from the yoga mat, and keeping our feet and hips active by pushing towards the back of our yoga mat. And we're here for 4 breaths. And with these breaths, really challenge yourself to go for maybe a couple seconds longer than you normally breathe in, and a couple seconds longer than you normally breathe out. And we rise up, walking our hands slowly towards our knees and slowly making our spine come to once again straight. I apologize if you can hear my crying cat. A big part of yoga is learning how to ignore small annoyances that come around you. And we are pushing ourselves up from our seated position into forward fold, letting our head and our hands act as weights, bringing our body forward over our hips and towards the ground. Hey, bud, are you done crying at birds? For now. I'm going to take an inhale here and an exhale. You can do a sway if that feels comfortable. And then bringing ourselves to flat back on either our shins or the tops of our thighs, pushing away from our legs to straighten our back out towards the front of our mat. And then on an exhale, we let it all hang again, using the weight of our head and our hands to fold us over ourselves. And again, you do not need straight legs for this position, so if you need to bend your knees to be comfortable, that's perfectly fine. And then on an inhale, root to rise, we come all the way up. And I welcome you, if possible, to touch your palms at the top. Look towards the sky, smile, and cactus arms and lion's breath. Good work, guys. We're going to bring it all the way up, touching our palms if we can. One more time, cactus arms and lion's breath. And now from here, we're going to go into our tree pose. So I welcome you now to find a chair or a wall if you need one. And then shift your weight over to your right leg, bringing your left leg up and catching it in your finger basket. Then we'll just squeeze the air out of our abdomen before bringing it into a tree. And you can go top of the thigh, shin, or kickstand with toe on mat, and heel on ankle, but we don't want to be pushing against our knee at any point. So we bring ourselves up into tree and prayer hands. And you can do prayer hands here or assisted prayer hands, where one of our hands is in prayer and the other is leaning on a chair or a wall, whatever we have. And we're focusing on pushing our foot into our leg and our hands into each other to create balance. We're tightening those glutes and we're taking a breath. Deep breath in, long and controlled breath out. And then on your next inhale, if you want to grow your branches, I welcome you to. And we're here for 6 breaths. So if you want to challenge yourself more, you can close your eyes. If you're happy here, you can stay here. And at any point, you can reach for a chair if you need it. All right. You guys have 4 more breaths. I'm going to go try to get my cat to stop crying. I'll be right back. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to come over and do tree pose with me? We're doing our left. I call this tree with cat branches. And we're here for 2 more breaths. And then we can let our branches go. And slowly let our feet back to the ground. And walk that out a little bit. Yeah, you're making a lot of noise over there. And we can do circles with our ankles, thanking them for the hard work that they're doing for us, giving a special love to the ankle that was our trunk. Hi. Did you have fun with that? And then we're going to rise up again, touching our palms, looking up, smiling, and then cactus arms and lion's breath before shifting all of our weight to our left foot, grabbing our left foot in our finger basket, pushing all of the air out of our abdomen and going into tree with either thigh, shin, or kickstand, heel on ankle, toes on mat. And we're here in prayer pose, pushing our foot into our leg and our palms into each other to create that tension that creates balance. For 1 breath, breathing in and then breathing out. And on the next inhale, if you would like to grow your branches, go ahead. And we're here for 6 breaths. Closing our eyes if we want to make it more difficult. Maybe coming back into prayer or assisted prayer if we want to make it a little less difficult. We'll say 4 more breaths here. And if you're having trouble balancing, always find a nice spot in your room that you like to look at and focus on it. It should help with the balance. And here we are, we're releasing our branches, releasing our foot, walking our feet out, showing a little bit of love to our ankles, especially the ankle that was the trunk. All right, good work, guys. And now we are taking our arms, bringing them back behind our backs, and you can either put opposite palm in or opposite elbow in opposite palm, opposite forearm in opposite palm, or opposite wrist in opposite palm. Whatever is helpful to you. And we breathe deep. And on the inhale, we bring our chin to our chest. On the exhale, we bring our chin to the sky. One more time on the inhale. And one more time on the exhale. And then on the inhale, bringing ourselves to center. And on the exhale, bringing our right ear to our right shoulder. And on the inhale, bringing ourselves to center. And on the exhale, bringing our left ear to our left shoulder. On the inhale, center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. And let's take a quick circle, bringing our chin to our chest. Right ear to right shoulder. Chin to sky, left ear to left shoulder, and back around the other way. Chin to sky, right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, and inhaling back to center. Good job, guys. And now we are switching our top hand. So whatever wasn't on top last time, and we'll do that all again. So inhaling our chin to our chest, exhaling our chin to the sky, inhaling our chin to our chest, and exhaling our chin to the sky. Inhaling back to center. And this time, let's inhale our left ear to our left shoulder. Exhale to center. Inhale to right ear, right shoulder. Exhale to center. Inhale to left ear, left shoulder. Exhale to center. And inhale to right ear, right shoulder. And taking it in a circle, let's do chin to sky, left ear to left shoulder, chin to chest, right ear to right shoulder, and back around the other way, chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder, chin to sky, right ear to right shoulder, inhaling our way back to center. Good job, guys, and you can release all of that, shake it out if you need to. Take mountain pose, and from here, you have a couple of options. You can make your way down to lying down on your yoga mat in a comfortable way, or you can take mountain pose, sitting down, legs out, and controlled drop back. And I'll meet you guys in corpse pose. Let's see, we got a comment. Hi, Dave. I'm sorry to hear about your tree. Hopefully it's still rooted. All right, guys. And now in our Savasana or corpse pose, we can take a pillow if we'd like to rest our head against something. We can cover ourselves in a towel or a blanket if we're feeling cold. And of course, my favorite, I like to roll my blanket up or my towel and place it along my spine to give myself a little bit of stability. Alrighty. And now we can go down into our corpse pose with our palms facing the sky and our feet resting against the imaginary wall at the end of our yoga mat. Breathing deeply in through our nose and long and controlled out through our mouth. Focusing on our breath. Reminding ourselves that we are the kings and queens of our own attention. We are in complete control of everything that we think and when we think it. Saying hello to the thoughts as they pass by in our minds. And just as easily saying goodbye, telling them to come again later. Now is not the time. And bringing our focus back to our breath. Meditation and mindfulness is not the practice of being completely blank all the time. It is the practice of bringing our thoughts back to our breath whenever they stray. It enables us to breathe deeply, focus on just our breath as it comes in through our lungs, into our body, as the oxygen travels through our bloodstream to our organs. And then you breathe back out through the lungs, through the mouth, and release all that the body does not currently need. And maybe a thought occurs to you that is a completely valid one that you should think about. But you don't have to think about it this second. There will be time later to think about those thoughts. Right now, all you have to think about is your breath, tickling your nose as you inhale, and tickling your lips as you exhale. Now I welcome you to lie here as long as your day will allow you to. Breathing in and breathing out. Maybe repeating over and over again our mantra of I am here until the words cease to have meaning and are simply the syllables that you have chosen to draw your attention to today. And then whenever you're ready, whenever your day calls you back, you can start gently moving your fingers and toes forward and back, side to side, waking them up. And then that movement might travel to your palms and your feet, to your ankles and your wrists. And then all the way up the rest of your body, slowly and surely, until you come to a seated position. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. If you haven't had enough of me or my cat, we'll be back here at 1 o'clock with Jenna to discuss some nutrition things. And if I don't see you then, I hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful day and namaste.